Do you think infectious disease like COVID-19 will come to mankind, to our world more often? If so, why?
Yes, yes, these kinds of infectious diseases have been coming more often to us for about the last 60 years, spilling over from animals into humans. A particular kind of infectious disease we call zoonotic disease, as in zoology, meaning they come out of wild animals and they get into humans. Now, this has always been happening. As long as we've been a species, humans, 200,000 years, we've been interacting with wild animals, and some of their viruses have been getting into us. But much more frequently, it seems, in recent decades. Why is that happening more? Because we humans now are so abundant, so numerous, and so powerful, we're interfering more and more with wild animals. There are 7.7 billion of us on the planet. We're smart, we're hungry, we want resources. We go into wild ecosystems, we disrupt the ecosystems, we capture or kill the animals, we get their viruses.
Why are common infectious diseases dangerous? You call this disease spillover disease, right? Why is great threat to mankind?
Simply because they are new means that we have no evolved or acquired defenses against them. Some of the older human infections, people have had time, they've been exposed to it in the past, so that many people have antibodies or they have been vaccinated against it. For instance, measles. Measles is a very dangerous disease, but many people have been vaccinated. Many other people have suffered through a case of measles when they're young, when it didn't hurt them too badly. So we have a certain protection against those old diseases. New diseases, we have no protections. A new virus comes out of a bat or a pangolin and gets into humans, like this one, SARS-CoV-2. We have no evolved defenses against it. We have no acquired defenses against it. We have no vaccine against it. We have no therapies, pharmaceutical therapies against it. No drugs that will help to help us get through it. So we have no defenses at all. Plus, sometimes these viruses spread very well, like this virus spreads very well. So this is a very, very dangerous virus. And scientists knew that beforehand, but the politicians didn't listen. Some politicians, some leaders did. South Korea, you had the experience of MERS in 2015.
Yeah.
And you remembered SARS-1 in 2003. You have been better prepared. Singapore has been better prepared. The U.S., not prepared.
What efforts from the international community are needed to overcome the infectious disease?
Yes, we do need action at the national levels, and we need international cooperation, international arrangements, agreements, networks to protect against the next one. I think that we need, first of all, we need more science and more technology, more training of young scientists, more money devoted to training young scientists, particularly in infectious disease work, in virology, in field ecology and virology, so that they can go out and see where the dangerous viruses are, and we also need training of simple training of paramedical people who can respond to an outbreak or a spillover or an outbreak when it occurs, when it's still small, when it's in an African village or a remote village in China, when 12 people get sick from a mysterious fever and 2 of them die. We need surveillance to be there right away, to take samples, to identify the virus, if it's a new virus, to begin people in various parts of the world to begin making vaccines, making test kits, making preparations to stop this thing. to control it before it spreads. So for that, we need good training and commitment of resources at the national level so that it can be out in the countryside. And we need international agreements to cooperate. Countries will cooperate.
Thank you for your interview.
You're welcome, Mr. Rhea. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Good luck with the piece.